So that should slowly fill up. The thermal lily will generate for quite a while, if I remember rightly. And the Rose Arcana we can just go over and stand on top of, waiting for things to happen. So I'm not too worried about that. So we have Rune of Air, Rune of Summer, Rune of Envy, which is water and winter, 2 mana diamond. Winter, water. And that. I wish there was an easy way to duplicate these. See, if I look through this, it turns out there is an easy way to duplicate these. I am not going to be politically pleased. Slimmest, Dandelion, yeah, we're not touching that. Don't know what that does. Don't know what that does. Vincultus, don't know what that does. Assuming it's something to do with Enderman. Don't know what that does. Something to do with ghosts. No idea what that does either. So you can make a ring spring. Yes, I know. No, it doesn't look like there is. What are the seas? Huh. It puts down water using mana. Wow. That's... What are the depths? Is that one that makes cobblestone? Guessing it is. Yeah, there's no easy way to duplicate. I didn't think there was. I just thought I should check, you know, for completeness' sake. I didn't even check how much mana that uses. Oh, that's not too bad. So what we can do is, while we're waiting for that to... So the steam coming off the thermal lily means that it's now on cooldown, which I thought was quite neat. I like the visual cues that you get from Britannia. You know, like the functional ones have little... Well, actually, pretty much all the flowers have little sparks that come off them, or other visual effects, like the endoflames have flames when they're burning, stuff like that. I thought that was really cool. But then again, I suppose in a mod where you're trying not to use GUIs, you kind of need the at-a-glance visual look stuff, so yeah. I don't think there was much of a choice. But cool. Yeah, we'll just use cool. Yoink. Yoink. There we go. Eat my endoflames, eat. Okay, so that has given us envy. To be fair, these ones seem to be the easiest to actually do, given that they're basically all just 2 runes. I mean, yeah, getting the 2 runes is the hard part, so... Spring and... Rune of Water. But, yeah, in general terms, these... The Sin runes seem to be the easiest. And then the last one that we need is the Pride, which is Summer and Fire. Summer and Fire. Summer. And actually, let's make some more experience. Let's do that. Look, Mom, all the mana. So yeah, it's slowly. Once the mana spreader sent to pulse, this is sucking out a little bit more experience. Which is why it's going down so slowly. There is an upgraded mana spreader. There's an Elven mana spreader and obviously Gaia mana spreader. So once we get the portal to Alfheim open, we can start looking at some of these. Let's do 2 mana steel for now. I'm pretty sure that must be somewhere. Yeah. So I'm assuming that after we've done this, that we'll start looking at building the thing. What's the word I'm looking for? Portal. That's the word I'm looking for. I'm just guessing at that. I don't really know for sure. But I'm sure it'll be soon. I mean, in theory, what are they called? Islands. Thomas Gaddlemancy. These guys. I think it's these guys. Oh, we need Terra Steel, of course. Yeah, we'll have to make Terra Steel next. But yeah, in theory, there shouldn't be any reason we can't just rush the portal open if we wanted to. That's okay. Alright, what do we actually need these for? Charm the Diva or Ring of Fire Reach? I would quite like a Ring of Fire Reach, but that's. Oh, an Orchid. Orchid Ignium. Viscous. Yeah. Oh, they used to make all of those. Search Quartz with our soul seeds. Okay, so they're obviously used in the next tier of stuff and things. So to make me a hibiscus, I need things air somewhere. Air somewhere. Each of those. Powder, redstone, redstone. Mana powder, so forget I need to make mana powder. I need seeds as well. Seeds. And then we need some petals. Assuming there's only one red. Orange, magenta, red. 1, 3, orange. Orange, magenta, red. Orange, magenta, red. There's a reason I carry shears with me here. That. That. Oh, man, better. This one is. That was painful. That was painful. All of those runes just gone. So I need a stick because I want to be able to turn this thing off. I really don't want this sat running all the time because it probably takes an inordinate amount of mana, and I do not want that at all. So I need to make sure it's far enough away from the other thing. The one that makes the bees. I need to make sure it's far enough away from that it doesn't start eating the bees it makes otherwise. Or it doesn't start trying to purify the bees that it makes. So we drop it here. Like to go, yeah, sure. It's gone up a bit. You should be in. You are ready to go. You guys are ready to go. Okay. So one of the things that I'm obviously going to have to do between this episode and next is generate a bunch more mana. We're probably going to end up moving this whole setup as well. I really want to not have it strewn haphazardly around. So what we might do is move it down to the bottom layer of the ravine. Do it like down. Well, no, actually, I want to leave the bottom largely as it is. So we might move it to like build a room under there or something. I don't know quite yet. Other developments. So I've done a little bit of work on the greenhouse area itself. I have built out the stairs. The stairs are now nice and done. I'm happy with these. We're cool. We have our diamond seeds are 10, 10, 10, and our emerald seeds are all 10, 10, 10 as well. So I'll come back here between when I'm off camera basically, and I'll spread those out. The other thing that we've done down here is I have, so let's just harvest this because I'm going to need more coal blocks for mana, so we may as well do this while we're here. And essence is also never a bad thing. So I've also started expanding. I was going to do this set of stairs over there, but the other side of that wall is the ocean. So I decided not to. I did find something quite interesting while I was down here, which is why I've left this bit of the wall open. If we come out here and take a look downwards, so that is That's the wooden constructs that you find in a mine shaft. So not only do we have the ravine there, there's actually another ravine that runs up and down this way. If we have a look out this wall, I could take a bit of the floor out, but that's the floor. But there's like a full ravine that runs back that direction. So we're going to expand out into that as well. I think we will probably punch a hole. We might do it under here. So just have like a corridor that leads out there into the new ravine. I don't know if we'll need another floor for this, so that might change slightly, but we'll see. Yeah, the other thing I've done is started carving out a new floor for the growing area, because we've obviously run out of room for all of our plants. I'm not going to do any work on this on camera, because it's basically just me digging and then putting down blocks, so I don't really feel like you guys want to see that. If you do, I'm sorry, but I'm making an executive decision to not show that on camera, because it's boring as sin, really. So yeah, eventually this will be pretty much exactly the same as the room upstairs. What I want to do is replace all of these with glowstone eventually, by the way. That's part of the reason why there's a separate block underneath them. But obviously I need glowstone for that, which means I need more growing room, which means I need to finish the room downstairs. So you kind of see the quandary. The other thing, see, I was kind of hoping that one of those quests would have opened up something to do with power generation, because I would really quite like to get started on that. This one. So maybe if we do this, this will help us get into power generation. Oblivion Frame is going to come in quite useful when we start bees. It basically makes so that bees die in a single tick. Normally they will last for X amount of time and then die, but the Oblivion Frame basically means they die like that, which obviously helps with speeding up mutations and things like that. So we need some wood, some glass, which is fine, cobblestone, some glass, also fine. We have some glass, so 3 glass, 1 for that, 1 for that, 1 for that, 2 wood, 2 cobblestone. I'm just kind of rushing through this because it's pipes. 3 more wood for that, and then we need to make some sticks. I assume we're using sticks for that. So that'll give us 2 gears, which is exactly what we need. And the last thing we need is a piston, is it? I have to craft 4 of those? Okay. So I need another 6 cobblestone and 3 glass. Not exactly a hardship at this point. So that's done, and then it's that's new. It's not supposed to be a lever. 3, 4, 5. So I need to do that, piston. Boom. Boom. Wooden engine. Boom. Okay. Wooden fluid. Okay. So that should just be cactus green. Like that. Woo! Please tell me this is powered by. No, it's not. Oh, yes. Yes! To produce much larger amounts of kinetic energy. We need to make a wrench. Do you know what? Let's make a wrench. Why not? Yeah, we have a wrench. So, stone and quartz transfer pipes. I can't make quartz transfer pipes yet because I don't have the ability to make quartz. Oh, I do. I take it back. Once again, though, I am faced with a severe lack of storage. I really do need to figure out what to do. So I need 5 of these. And 2, 3, 4. That, and then that, I think. Nice. Quartz transfer pipes and stone transfer pipes, which I'm assuming is just stone. Glass stone transfer pipe. Boom! Golden sandstone. Okay, that's not terrible. We are going to need more sand. No, sand. Actually, that's a terrible place to put a torch. Okay. So, if we do this, and then get a couple of leg gold, 2, and then sandstone, which is basically just sand. So we need 8 sand, 8, 1, 2, gold transport pipes, sandstone pipes. Oh my god! Iron, clay, obsidian, and void. Okay. So iron and clay. More earth. Probably the wrong way around. No, it's not. Good. obsidian, 2, and 1 redstone, black redstone, black, and 4 those, that. Oh, clay transfer pipes, insertion pipes, that's what they are. Oh my god. Will you just stop? Let me finish the quest already. Stripes pipes will place any blocks that enters them from in the world in front of them. Oh, okay. That's quite helpful, actually. So, diamond, emerald should be fairly straightforward. We just need 16 essences. I think what I will do between or off camera is start to work on a more enduring storage solution, because these chests are starting to annoy me. So I'll probably, I think I'll do it here. Though that goes back past the edge of that. This is what, 3, 5 across? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm pretty sure this is quite a bit more than 5 across. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. So I could do 7 by however long room over this way, have it come out this wall somewhere, and basically butt up against the back of the foundry room, and then I could actually I could automate the pulling out of the stuff from the foundries. Could do that. However, we are going to need more gold, because I need to make 4 gold gears. So, our gold essence. That should give me 10 ingots, which is cool. And then I'll need 2 of you. Let's first. Before we get carried away, let's put the thing that we need to cook into this cooker. So one of the things you'll notice is that all of these have lava in them, and there's a tank of lava sat there. Because of me building out the layer below this one, the wall runs across where this lava pool was, so I had to kind of empty it out so that I didn't die horribly trying to put the ceiling in on the floor below, because obviously where this cutout is leads into, let's see, so that's the end of the cutout there, and it leads across. Not by much, admittedly, because the floor below obviously only goes up to here, but it was there's still a few blocks that had lava dripping from the ceiling, and I did not really fancy dinosaur, if I'm honest.